red and blue, sub if you new.
Hello, citation. What to do? It's not the gamer all fighter. Durag Nation the vibes like scrub. Let's get it. Happy Thursday, Durag Nation. We are back with a special stream for the evening because it's Crimson Desert Day. I've been waiting for this game for the last couple years. It's finally happening. It's finally here. I went ahead and got myself a copy earlier today. I've been watching all the reviews, all the impressions. Already a very controversial game. This is going to be interesting. This is basically, I feel like this is basically going to be the Black Myth Wukong of 2026. It's already a game that has firmly divided games journalists and regular players, and it's kind of funny. What's up, Eastwood? What's up, Yvette? What's up, Oppo? What's up, Gabe? How you doing? What's up, Chaco? What's up, Ski? What up? What up? Got pre-downloaded. Going home soon to download the rest. Yeah, I made sure. Yeah, I was checking to see if I was going to get a code, and then I was like, all right, let me preload it because it might be a healthy download. But surprisingly, only 83 gigs on my PS5 Pro. It's like I was expecting it to be like potentially 100 gigs, but it being less than 90 means it's probably pretty well optimized, which not surprising. All the PC reviews saying it's like incredibly well optimized. So I know some people worry about console, but it makes sense. I'm good. How's everyone doing? Hope you're feeling okay. Copy's already downloaded. Yep, mine's is downloaded. I'm just waiting for this countdown to end. Yeah, 135 would be crazy, but I would expect it because of just how massive this game is. I think it's potentially the biggest open world game ever created. But it's only 83 gigs. I'm pretty sure this was Crimson Desert's file size is smaller than Spider-Man 2. Definitely smaller than Marvel Rivals. I'll tell you that. Oh, you know the guy for Fortnite, never heard of this game. Fair. Yeah, this game has been like one of the most talked about games of the last year, especially the last few months as they've been building up hype. It's been getting an insane amount of hype. The reviews are out. Surprisingly or not surprising, depending on who you ask. Sitting at a 77 on Metacritic, well 78 last I checked, and people are immediately crashing out because unfortunately in our current game culture, a game can't be a 7 out of 10 anymore. It has to be a 9 or a 10. Worst case an 8. But people are already saying that game journals are reviewing the game poorly on purpose because the game doesn't hold your hand and all this other stuff is coming out. So it's all just kind of cringe. But it is what it is. We'll find out for sure. You know, players are going to get in their hands. But I don't know, just the idea that obviously there are definitely game journals that aren't good at games, or they prefer games that do hold their hand a lot. But I think the general idea it's kind of a myth, especially when you consider much harder games like actual Souls games like Liza P, Elden Ring, Bloodborne all have like higher ratings than Crimson Desert. So it's not like game journalists don't rate hard games well. Like that's so it kind of just sounds like cope because people are generally hyped with Crimson Desert and think it's going to be this once in a generation masterpiece. And to be fair, some of the people who reviewed it do think that. So I think ultimately the players are going to have to figure out themselves. Appreciate the 5 money. How you doing? Can't wait to play as well. Yeah, from what I understand, a lot of this game, and this has been said among people who love the game, it is a slow start. It is a game that you have to invest in. Obviously, it's not going to hold your hand. There's some clunky stuff. The story, if you're here for a story and compelling characters, it's not here. I've heard even Paul Tassi, who gave it like a 9.5, said he wishes that they just used a custom character creator because there's kind of literally just no point. Because a lot of the time the protagonist doesn't even talk. All right, countdown is on. And immediately hit with a surprise PlayStation upgrade. You love to see it. Yeah, but from what I was hearing from people who are doing reviews, it's like there were some reviewers who are like kind of treating it like a typical game, single player game, where they just kind of rush through to get to the end. And from my understanding, if you do that, you're going to have a very hard time because the around the mid game, the difficulty spikes pretty significantly. But the people who like took their time, weren't in a rush to run through the story, put in like 80, 100 hours, they for the most part seem to just love the game. So that seems to be what the developers intended and how they intended you to play, to just explore, get upgrades, get your character as strong as possible, learn the systems, rather than just trying to rush through a story, which is how I do like to play. Like famously, it literally took me over a month to finish Ghost of Yotei because I wasn't doing any of the story content. I was just going around the open world, doing side quests, gathering materials, unlocking weapons and abilities. Like I was doing everything except the main quest. And I only finished it because I was like, well, the year's almost over. I need to finish this because I had finished Clair Obscure. I was like, well, I got to finish Yotei. So that lines up with my sensibilities when it comes to open world games. I do like to min max, get as strong as possible, explore. So that works for me. Can't talk to any NPCs. I mean, I've seen you talk to NPCs. You mean you can't talk to every NPC? That makes sense. I mean, the world's insane, but I've literally seen people talk to NPCs in Crimson Desert. All right, let's load it up. Now that PlayStation downloaded this update, I gotta restart my monitor. Bro, why couldn't this install this update before? Like, what the hell? It usually does this automatically. Controls are clunky. That's what I heard. Like I heard what did they say? The jump button is the same as like the select button. I wonder if you can rebind controls. Might not be able to. This update's 3 years old. 3 years old. I don't know why it didn't install. Like I've been playing my system. Like why is it Why is it installing the update? Because I literally swear I downloaded the update. Why is it just now doing it when I'm trying to freaking play Crimson Desert? It's annoying. Do better, Sony. Paid extra 10 for the deluxe. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did too. I was like, it's only $10, and because the normal pre-order only comes with the one armor set, but it doesn't give you any armor for your horse, and I can't have my horse walking around dripless. That's just not going to fly. All right, now let's do it. Bro, why is this the day one patch? Jesus, Jesus fucking Christ. Now to download another 20 gig update. That is crazy because I literally, before I went live, after my preload finished, I checked for update to see if there was like any patch or anything, and it said nothing. And now when I try to play it, I have to so I have another 20 gig update. That's insane. I'm not expecting much from the day one patch. I think at best maybe they address some stuff that came up during the hands-on preview. But I doubt I think they probably just more so focus on optimization. I don't think any major quality of life stuff is coming until later down the line. I think they're waiting to see what the player feedback is like, because that's ultimately what's more important. If the players are raising issues, and if they're raising the same issues that some game journalists are, then they'll definitely drop a patch to fix some of that stuff. Appreciate it too, Armani. Who do you think will win, Cliff or John Wick? I mean, Cliff literally has superpowers, so he destroys John Wick. It's not even a contest. John Wick is great, is a great fighter, great marksman. He can't beat someone with superpowers. But I am looking forward to the John Wick video game. That looks like a lot of fun. How's your estimated time to download? 10 minutes later than yours in the third? I have no idea. I've got great internet. I mean, the story sounds fine. It just seems like, from what I understand, like you have a silent protagonist. So there's not really much really compelling narrative happening involving the characters, which is always a big part of stories. Like you could have great stories with like world building. Like Elden Ring has great world building and a great story, but it has no like protagonist that speaks. That's why they have a custom character, which is why people are saying this should have had a custom character, because Pearl Abyss, the studio who made this, their other game was an MMO, Black Desert Online, and it had what a lot of people are saying is the best character creator of all time. So it feels weird that you'd have this huge open world game that focuses more on exploration and story, and so much so that you have a silent protagonist and then just not have a custom character as a character creator. Doesn't make sense to me. Just give us a character creator at that point. Like the story is fine. It is what it is. If you'll need to have like a crazy, like Last of Us, Witcher level story for your action adventure game. You know, when the whole point is kind of like exploring, discovery, and stuff like that. But yeah, it would have made more sense to just have a character creator. You said you can't play till 10 p.m. It's probably your time zone. So I Mr. Titus that don't push narrative at all. I've heard the opposite. I've heard there's some side quests that are fetch quests, and there are some that aren't and are generally compelling. I think you need to take kind of reviews like that with a grain of salt, because this is like a huge game with literally hundreds of hours worth of content. So you just have to keep that in mind. There are going to be reviewers who are going to review it based on not even, you know, hitting the 50-hour mark. And like even people with 100 hours have said that there's a ton of stuff they haven't found yet or explored, even though they've actually beaten the story. So just keep in mind, this is a game that you're going to be playing for a long time if you're into it, because there's just so much to do. You just need a story to get you out in the world. Yeah, it seems valid. Like you're part of this tribe. You get killed and resurrected by magic and given power, and you're just going out trying to find your lost comrades, rebuild your tribe. You're beefing with another tribe, so you know you're dealing with that. Yeah, and then you're just kind of trying to unlock the mysteries of the world, because there's one big one that's potentially threatens the whole continent. And then along the way, you know, you're expanding your territory, you're helping random civilians. You can there's real estate, you know, you can there's a lot of systems in here. You know, you can set up your own town, do farming. It's a lot. Hoping this game takes you through to till 007. I feel like if this is the type of game that if you like it, is something you're going to be playing for like at least the next year. It's one of those games. It feels like it's one of those games. Either you're going to pick it up and love it and just no life it, or you're going to just do like, nah, this ain't for me. I don't know if you can build a castle. I know you can build like houses and town and have your own like town and setup where you're like you have farming and stuff. Yeah, the unarmed combat looks really cool. I love how they have wrestling moves. I'm trying to get a dragon too. I was already sold to the game, but when I saw that you can fly on dragons, I was like, yeah, yeah, I gotta get this game. This will get me through, like, I have plenty of games to get me through whatever I need. I still haven't started my Cyberpunk playthrough. I think I'm gonna do that when they drop their PS5 update. Pragmata is coming out soon. Capcom should be sending over a copy of that, so I'll stream that because I enjoyed the demo. So I'll give that a shot when it launches. And then I got Marvel Rivals Season 7 tomorrow. And then May is Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. So it's going to be a busy time for games. And I think May is multiple games. I think it's Lego Batman. I think 007 was also delayed until May. And Seven Deadly Sins, I think, comes out in May as well. So yes, three. So that's 3 games I gotta play in that month. But I think of Add Warlock's new skin, I think it looks kind of ass. I think it looks funny more than anything. It kind of looks like a skin that a modder would come up with. Like, I know it's his Living Tribunal look from the comics, but when I first saw it, I was like, is he wearing a bonnet? Is he wearing a purple bonnet? Oh, it just looks weird. I think it might be his worst skin, because Adam usually just gets the randomly craziest looking skins. Like, they look insanely good. Like, literally, I think some of the best skins in the entire game are Adam Warlock, and it's not even close. But this one, it just felt like it just didn't feel like it. That whole battle pass, honestly, I think this is definitely my least favorite battle pass. I'm not really feeling the ESU theme, apart from a few outfits. There's only like a few things on the battle pass I think look good. Like, I think the Faulty Dream Twisted Nightmare Penny Parker's costume is fire. That looks really good. I think Hella's ESU costume is pretty cool. I think that's the best one that I've seen. Luna's is okay as well. But there's really nothing on that pass that I would. And Angela's 1602 as well looks pretty good. But here, other than that, there's not really anything on the pass that interests me. Why no preload? I preloaded it. You must have just came in the stream. I preloaded it. And then when I tried to play it, PlayStation made me download a system update. And then when I tried to play it again, Crimson Desert made me download an additional 20 gigs. Watch the NCAA tournament. I have not watched college basketball in a while. I haven't been tapped in. I might start watching a little bit, because I am interested in the prospects this year. Boozer, DeBonza, Peterson. I might tap in, but I haven't been watching NCAA the last few years. Only really NBA. I always get the battle pass because it's always a good deal. Like, even if there's just one costume you want on the entire battle pass, it pays for itself. Because for me, I don't just want the pass. I get the pass because there's usually at least a couple of costumes I want. And then there's also the lore. I always love reading the gallery cards, learning more about the lore, the stories, because I create content around it. So I like knowing what's going on in the story, what's going to be happening in future updates. I already know, obviously, because I had early access to the server. But yeah, in general, I just always grab the battle pass because it's just a good deal. It's $10 for like 11 skins and some currency on top of that. What up? How you been? I thought I was going to be playing on PS5, but then they dropped 2 surprise updates out of nowhere. So now I have to wait even longer. So knowing as hell. I literally checked for update before I went live. My download finished like 2 hours ago, and I checked for update for Crimson Desert, and it said there was no update. Now it's an update. The PS server is cracked? I don't think they are. Not that I've noticed. Download is way slower than usual. Yeah, it could be. Maybe so many people are. Maybe it's just a massive amount of people are trying to download Crimson Desert at the same time on PlayStation. I remember Silk Song was so popular, it crashed Nintendo's website. Maybe there's just that many people trying to buy Crimson Desert, or that many people that bought it and are trying to play it. It said the game refuses to work. The game screen is completely black or gray. What are you playing on? What's up, Gio? Nice anime. Appreciate you. This game is always online, so it will crash. Is it always online? That feels weird for a single player game. It doesn't even have multiplayer yet. I've heard of it being always online. I'm pretty sure it should be offline. Let me check it out. I'm definitely not a fan of that for a single player game. I know they're planning to add multiplayer down the line. Crimson Desert is an open world single player action RPG and does not require an always online connection to play. While a connection is necessary for the initial setup and a mandatory day one patch, the game can be enjoyed offline after installation, according to the developers, Pearl Abyss. So there you go. Straight from the developers. Crimson Desert is not always online. You do not need an internet connection to play it, just to install and get the day one patch. That's the high guard, yeah. I mean, that wasn't surprising when they went. I knew it was over as soon as they announced layoffs. I was like, well, GG. This is unfortunate, but they definitely brought it on themselves. Sadly, there was definitely some talent. There was definitely a lot of talent there and potential, but unfortunately, this from what I've read from the Jason Schreier article, this was 100% a management issue. Like, they had everything needed to succeed. They had talented developers. They had funding from Tencent. They had the best promotion possible from Jeff Keighley. The management just screwed the game completely. They completely mismanaged everything. Just unfortunate part of game development. Is sometimes games just don't make it or live up to their potential just because of the people in charge. Which just is what it is, unfortunately. Suck with the game first time on the channel, working from home. Appreciate you. Try to change your time zone. Yeah, that doesn't work on PlayStation, unfortunately. Sadly, the time zone trick don't work. There's another 1.9 gig, brother. If I can't play this game in the next 20 minutes, I might actually crash out. Like, I could be watching One Piece season 2, Daredevil, The Boys. I just finished the first 3 episodes of Invincible before I went live. Like, I'm trying to play some. I could be playing Ghost of Yotei Legends. Like, I'm trying to play some Crimson Desert. Like, this should have downloaded like 2 hours ago when I finished the download. Getting hit with 2 3 updates back to back is crazy. You're about to finish True Jack. I gotta watch that last season. I heard it's pretty good. Send me a friend request to play Legends. Alright, bet. What level is your character? Because I've been like kind of sweating on that game. I have like all my characters at max gear score. Where's the webcam? It's sitting on top of my laptop. I don't feel like turning it on. What's up, Clyde? Chilling, just waiting. But never mind. Oh, it's not. We can still play. I'm just letting you know my builds are like maxed out. So whatever content we play, I'm just going to be kind of one-shotting everything if we're playing like lower end difficulty. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. If you're trying to play on lower difficulties, I'm just going to one-shot everything. Didn't feel like putting a Durag today. That too. You know what it is? I got a new bed in this office, and it's like kind of too big. So whenever I need to set up my green screen, it's like a whole ordeal. I haven't figured out an efficient way to do it. And for some games, I just feel like not having the face cam on. I just want to lock in. I'll assign you an opinion on this game. So casual. Unfortunately, that is how a lot of gaming discourse goes. They go to their chosen creator of choice, and they go to the preferred creator, and they just like, okay, what opinion should I have about this thing? Oh, game journals are bad? Okay. Run it. Oh, the game's woke? Run it. Oh, it's gonna flop? Run it. Game of the year? Run it. Like, so many people just don't think for themselves anymore. It's kind of sad. Especially in the gaming community. A lot of people just be throwing out these hot takes. They don't even play. Mostly, they only play new games. Like when I saw the data that showed most people don't buy new games, I'm like, bro, the amount of takes that I see, knowing that statistically, y'all have not bought a new game the entire year is insane. like I feel like that's crazy. Yeah, they have like a GTA 5 style character switching thing where apparently some missions, and one of the reviews I was reading, like they said, one of the negatives is that sometimes there'll be a mission that requires you to play another character, and it'll like, without warning, like drop you right into their perspective. But otherwise, your companions are like actively walking around in the world and doing their thing. So when you swap to them, they'll be in the middle of like an activity. Like one reviewer said that they swapped to the other guy, and he was in the middle of a battle, so he had to fight his way out. Which I think is pretty cool. Let's do it for the day. I would never. I could not unsee watching Jay try to tie a durag. It was traumatizing. You getting this game casual? Have you even been gaming lately? I miss your Marvel takes. I know you haven't been into Rivals. Hopefully you get into one of these upcoming superhero games. Sajiri aside, all right, bet. All right, once these 20 updates stop installing, I'll do a full showcase. Jay, even though Jay doesn't season his food with salt, he's seasoned enough. Kendrick Lamar has definitely upped Jay's flavor profile. Spider-Man trailer reignite your love for the brand. A lot of people's apparently it's officially the biggest trailer of all time. This is crazy. I knew it was gonna be big. I didn't know it was gonna be that big. It apparently passed GTA 6. And it beat Deadpool and Wolverine trailer by like 200 million views. like people love Spider-Man. And it was a fire trailer. Do I have any news on Sucker Punch Infamous? I do not. Not since my last update video. Only thing I know Sucker Punch right now is still technically not done with Ghost of Yotei. They actually have another Ghost of Yotei update dropping in a month. They have the raid content they still haven't added. So I don't think they're ready to, because they only work on one game at a time. So once they finish with Yotei, then they'll start on their next game. Ready to go and play? So was I. I've been waiting all day to play this game. Then I get on and I get I get hit with all these updates. It looks like the comic coming live. Yeah, literally they've recreated a bunch of iconic moments from the comics. Generally looks like it's going to be a really good movie. I feel like this one is going to be like possibly the best Spider-Man. I don't know, the best live action Spider-Man. I just have a feeling. If there's one movie that's going to beat Spider-Man 2, I think it's going to be this one. Brand New Day seems like they finally get it. A lot of people love No Way Home, but I feel like it's mostly because of nostalgia. I feel like that movie didn't even get good until like the halfway point. But the Sonyverse characters hard carried that. Like, if it wasn't for William Dafoe's Green Goblin and Toby and Andrew, like, No Way Home would have been kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie. But Brand New Day looks, just from the trailer, looks significantly better. When does BA Season 2 start? What's that? Phantom Blade Zero. Can't wait for that. Phantom Blade Zero and Wolverine within the same month. Within the same week. Couple weeks of each other. That's going to be insane. Born Again, that started like yesterday, I think. Or today. I think it was yesterday. Oh no. It's the 24th. All right, so we're still good. So next week. Invincible and the Boys this week. Loving Invincible so far as well. Also just saw White Fox might end up being the most viewed Marvel Rivals trailer, which is crazy. It's already at 7 million. All right, finally we can go in this damn game. I've heard the music is really good too. So far, I agree. Oh, I love this. This is great. This music sounds awesome. All right, let's mess with the settings. Yep, all looks fine. I might need the soundtrack, low key. This already sounds crazy. Yeah, I had to download another 20 gigs after my download finished. So you're gonna be waiting a while to play, even if you preload it. This looks crazy. Yeah, I've heard people raving about the music. I can see why. The soundtrack is actually gas. Perfectly nails like the fantasy setting. All right, there's our boy. Stows us right in. All right. Head to the cabin. Woo. It's automatically making us crouch. Oh no. So L3 is crouch. I'm used to L3 being a sprint. Show controls. All right. All right. Run sprint is X. Paul mount is up on the D-pad. Guard lantern is L1. Aim shoot L2. R2 heavy attack. R1 light attack. Triangle is both kick and punch. Punch is a triangle. Kick is a half hold. That sounds weird. Jump is square.
Fucking black bears. Come on now, get it together.
I'm not allowed to run anyway.
Aye, he was a good
Just
man.
gotta speak to this
And
bloke.
the black bear that did this deserves a knife in his throat. And you'll be the one to do it. We've got a lot of fight left. Cliff, so dry your eyes, lads.
Gotta hold L1. I kind of see what they mean. Like, that is a little awkward. To speak, you have to hold L1 and then hit square.
His last words were.
I can see what they mean. The control, that is pretty clunky control-wise.
May he find peace among his brothers.
See if there's a better
Come,
control
play your
layout.
farewells.
Usually you can't change controls. So I wish you can do more on console. Yep, silent protagonist. Yeah, they definitely should just let us create our own character.
Giles. Rest well.
He's a man of few words.
You will be missed.
This music is so good. Pour one out for the dead homies. I feel it. Alright, so there's a little tutorial. Discourse. You unlock tutorials as you go. All right. You can save your game at any time. There's a photo mode. But yeah, you can't change the controls. Let me change the quality mode. See if it makes a difference.
This won't be the end of things. I'm almost certain we've been betrayed. How else would they know the exact moment we were away? Rotten bastards. How dare they?
Alright. Main quest. I just gotta speak to all my comrades. Yeah, I can kick people. Why is that a thing? What? Alright, so this is how you can see points of interest.
All the
L1.
best. I'll take down every black bear I see.
Alright, +5 trust. There's a Greymane.
So long as those black bears don't bother you.
Getting some trust.
I'll take down every black bear I see.
Sure you will.
They won't give up unless we knock some sense into them.
Some more trust, yeah. Put those bears in their place.
Why are those bear bastards so desperate to get at us?
Because they're hungry, I'm assuming? I mean, they're bears. I don't think they put much thought into it. Sensitivity's kind of high. Can I go in here? I cannot. Let's see, who else do I have to talk to? Well, I can pet my horse.
I'll head into town and see what I can find out. I am the quickest out of all of us. We can't rest easy till we know what the Black Bears are up to. Don't worry. I'm sure I'll find a lead on them. You know I'm the best man for it. I'll be back before you know it. They couldn't catch me even if they tried.
Oh. I always find it funny when like people compare games to Red Dead 2 and like other Rockstar games. Where it's like, oh man, Red Dead 2 came out all these years ago and these games don't have that level of detail. Well, no shit. Rockstar spent $600 million on Red Dead 2. What do you mean?
Just eat it, Naira. There you are. Perfect timing as always. Sit down, dig in.
We're still missing Ryan.
Probably dead.
Everyone got a bowl? Yeah,
I
good.
suppose that's one less mouth to feed, eh?
Oi, could make it 2 less mouths, you know.
If you got a fight left in you, get your ass back out there. No one's stopping you. Now shut up and eat.
Money
We're
shouldn't
just
matter
gonna
to quality.
sit here sipping
Unfortunately, that's
this
not how reality
Pig
works.
swell. I'd rather eat a black bear's
Hey,
bleed.
you looking to get some manners beaten into you? You better fucking pick that up.
If you
Oh,
have
what,
$600 million
You gonna make me?
Fine.
to spend on your video game
Forget it. Bloody bastard.
and
Cranky ginger twat.
you
That's
have
enough.
people who know what they're doing,
Our fight isn't over.
your game is going to look better. Game is going to be technically superior to a game with an $80 million or $100 million budget. That's just literally how technology and reality works. Doesn't necessarily more money doesn't necessarily make a game better, because better is subjective. But if we're talking like I'm talking purely technical performance. But I'm talking about technical aspects, like
Gian
the
has
level of
fallen.
detail and stuff like that.
And with
That
the great
that
leader's
comes from
death,
money.
Our land, Paloon, once unified, has been plunged into chaos. And now, a bloody battle
Yeah,
unfolds.
Like
between the
I'm
Grey
talking
Maids who
purely
fight to
about
uphold his will, and the
technical
Black Bear forces
quality, technical
that seek to
fidelity,
set it aflame.
detail. I'm saying, let me. You seem to be having a hard time following along, so let me make this even simpler. What I'm talking about is people who compare the level of detail of a game like Red Dead to a game that has a fraction of the budget. Every game is not going to be a massive open world game with extreme detail like Rockstar did with Red Dead. Again, they spent $600 million.
Get out of here.
Even with inflated game budgets, the average AAA game has a budget of like 100 million. Like Ghost of Tsushima is one of the most beautiful games I've ever seen. And it's an open world game. But it does not have the technical detail of Red Dead Redemption 2 in terms of like physics and stuff like that, because they didn't spend $600 million. That's just literally how it works. That's just what I was talking about. I don't care. I literally don't care about the reviewers. I'm just talking about in general. People will complain, will disingenuously attack a game for not having features that Red Dead 2 had, despite the fact that Red Dead 2, again, had a $600 million budget, which is even higher when you adjust for inflation.
It just gets.
Period. You say it makes it worse when I turn out the setting. Do I have it on? Ooh, that looks way better. Holy shit. I felt something was off. Good call on that. So is the company's fault for being successful? I have no idea what you're talking about at this point. It sounds like you're just not following along with the conversation. Got him.
Cliff, long time. Miss me?
I don't even know who you are.
Pathetic. I expected better from the so-called protectors of Pewel.
Check the latest updates. Oh, I'm definitely updated. If you,
Watch your words, Newton.
I've been live for an hour, and most of it was sitting here waiting for the updates to finish.
But look around you. I'm the one who decides your fate. Grab him. Here.
Turn on VSync and change the performance mode. I'm definitely not going to do that. I will put it on performance. But I turned off VSync and it looked way better, visually. Get him out of there. Shield me, buddy. Oh, nope. Well, fight me 1v1, you coward.
You should have run away.
Bro, how many more of these? Get him out of here.
Look at you.
This is where we die and then come back to life.
Efforts, and you still end up bowing to me. What's that?
Try to see.
Go on,
Let's turn the screen.
out with it.
Like I said, I had VSync on.
You had your chance.
And the screen, it had a lot of screen tearing. It looked like weird.
Be a lesson to all
I turned,
you
as soon as I turned
wolf
VSync off, it looked way better. So no, I'm not turning it on.
dead already. Give Gian my regards.
I don't care what it's for. I turned off VSync and it immediately looked way better.
Run down every last grey mane.
So I'm not turning it back
Leave none alive.
on. This is PS5 Pro. How do you find performance? It's in the settings. I changed it on quality later. I had it on. I tried balance. I tried performance. I switched from balance to quality because I was like, oh, this looks kind of ass. And I was like, oh, this still looks kind of ass. But I turned off VSync. I was like, oh, now this looks great. But all right, this is what. All right, we just resurrected. All right, let's see. We got our skills inventory. All right. Can change the camera perspective. Oh, this is actually perfect. All right. So that's his face. Close up of his face. Turn VSync on. And does not look better. But that's pretty cool. All right, now I can finally run. I don't even see the stamina bar. Jump obstacles like traps on the floor. Press X to jump. Yeah, I feel like R3 is just so much better for running. This is super awkward. Look at your location to jump to. Okay. Removing the face paint is possible. That's fine. How's performance look? You're looking at it right now. The game had a lot of tearing in the beginning, and then I turned off VSync, and the screen tearing like almost completely went away. It looked way better. Holy. We're a long way up. How your time was? Just started because we spent most of the time waiting for all the updates to finish. This looks insane. I could cling to walls now. All right. There we go. Oh, that's the stamina bar? Okay. It looks weird. I don't see it when I sprint. Crouch is L3 and roll. I think it's the 7 out. I mean, the game feels responsive. It's just kind of just awkward. Just feels awkward because of the way they designed the. It's mostly the way they laid out the controls. Skill acquired, blinding flash. Reflect light with your sword to disrupt enemies' vision. Spot enemy weak points to find special items hidden throughout Pywel using blinding flash. Use it to light the device. You interact with certain devices by focusing your beam on one of them. Press L1 stance, so maintain with R to move it. Okay. Alright. And then press L1 against concentrating your beam. Alright, but so let me test this out. So that's how you redirect it. Yeah, this is performance mode. All right, there's the stamina. Now the stamina bar comes up. I see what they mean about getting used to controls. Like I'm used to R3 to run. So having jump be square and X be sprint is definitely an adjustment for sure. I will say that. But the combat, the combat did feel pretty nice. Alright, we just got our lantern. The lantern is a useful tool for illuminating dark areas. Use it to light to find trails and hidden clues. The rest of your missions, certain locations holding L1 to shine the lantern may reveal hidden secrets. Alright, so we toggle your lantern, hold D-pad left, use R to select lantern, then release. Hold L1 with the lantern lit and your weapon sheath to cast this light ahead of you. Alright, so you see there's these lights inside of these wires. This looks like energy. Probably want to follow this. Alright, this is PS5 Pro. Performance mode. I say they can do a really good job of the lighting. Really good world design as well. YouTube doesn't do it justice. Yeah, it's all YouTube always compresses stuff. I mean, I'm watching it. I'm on my monitor playing it. It doesn't look that great either. Like it's not like even like God of War 2018 levels of visual fidelity, which is not surprising considering how massive the world is.
Lost in thought again?
But it does look good. Good enough.
Why don't we go inside?
Especially have to turn off VSync. This still looks pretty nice.
I only just fished you out
You
the
get
river.
threatened. Ooh, doggy.
You won't fully heal without proper rest.
I can gift him something. I'm not gifting. That's a grown ass man. I'm not gifting him a flower. But good to know that I can gift people. Oh, this dude is huge. Bro should play in the NBA.
I'm well enough, thanks to you. It's time I moved on.
Are you really sure you're well enough?
Alright, let me go up.
You can stay as long as you like.
I know I can.
I'm fine. Really.
I bought the deluxe edition.
I think you should stay a bit longer.
Need to get pro, base dookie. I feel like for most games, having the pro wasn't necessary. I just wanted it because it's new. I didn't want to have that barrier. Some games definitely
very well
benefit from
If
it.
you're heading into town, you should stop by the Hernand Tavern. News travels fast around here, so
Like the Final Fantasy
if
VII
there's any
Rebirth
information to be found, you'll find it there.
You got an hire a free sword?
looks way better on PS5 Pro.
I'll take care of this. Look, I already paid you.
We're here for the interest.
What interest?
Wait, was that the tutorial puzzle they were talking about?
If you could just...
Oi.
We're
not
asking, we're telling.
We'll beat the interest
I heard some people say that at the preview event,
Your choice. What are you gawking at?
some game journals were stuck on the tutorial puzzle for like 40 minutes. Was that the puzzle? Finish him off.
Are you all right?
This is the first game that made you wish you had a pro.
It's not the first
Yeah,
time those
I'm curious.
bastards have laid
Is
into me.
the base PS5 version really that
It got
bad?
so bad, I was ready to pack up and leave. But they got what was coming to them.
I felt like
Thanks to you.
most games
Where
were
you headed then?
running fine or
Truth
look
is,
fine, but
I'm also headed to
there are definitely a few that needed
Can I-
that pro enhancement.
Can I tag along? Let's set off.
Like Stellar Blade is PS5 Pro enhanced, but
On foot, it won't
it looked
take long
great
to
on the
reach
base
Hernan.
PS5 as well.
But if you want to get to town quickly, we should ride there. You could ride with me, but I recently came across this wild
It's a light
horse.
puzzle. That was a light
He
puzzle.
won't let me ride him, but
That was
maybe
literally a
he'll
light
take
puzzle.
liking
What
to
do you mean? Tell you in 45 minutes? Oh, bet. That's all I was asking. It was like, people were talking about the light puzzle.
Hernan
Is-
used to be one of the nicest
Unless there's
places
two
to
light
live.
puzzles in the beginning.
But with those bandits about, you're always looking over your shoulder.
It's that bad.
It's worse than ever now. The guard's been stretched thin, and it's impossible.
Because
to
I
keep
hate
peace.
puzzles. I'm not a
It's us ordinary.
I'm not a
folk who are
puzzle
paying
guy
the price.
when it comes to action games, especially. There's never been a puzzle in a game that I
Now
felt
this here is
satisfied
one of my
solving.
favorite spots.
It just always feels like a waste of time,
The view from the bridge is absolutely breathtaking.
and just added in there to
It'd be a
pad
shame
to pad
just
the
hurry
game.
past. Let's take it slow. We deserve a little serenity every now and again.
So I can tap the rod faster.
I'm no fighter, but I know strength when I see it. That kind of skill will have people seeking you out, Grey Mage.
Oak barrel. See something I'm gonna take. Ceramic jar. Shovel. Use a shovel to uncover item rare items buried underground. The shovel equipped, approach a specific location, press square to dig. Bet. Probably gonna need that for later. It's another flower. Alright, get back on. You gotta play better games.
Beautiful spot, isn't it?
People gotta
Some will need
get
your
better.
help,
People
like
actually
me.
kind of gotta get better arguments in
But
general.
others will just want to see how they measure up to you.
Playing better, telling somebody
That's the only way
who
a
plays
fighter
games
can
for a
test
living
their
to play
strength.
better games is like actually
Funny,
stupid.
isn't it?
Like, what better games? What better game should I play? You guarantee I don't play good games? What would you consider a good game? All right, so all right, this is going to be funny. So you're saying Claire Expedition 33 is not a good game? Is that what you're saying? Do you think this is not a good game? Answer that. You think Red Dead is only good? I literally didn't say that. Okay, so you're just an idiot. So okay, so we can just disregard your opinion. Okay, because you're just actually just get out of here. Like, so we established now you have shitty taste in games, and you're stupid because you can't even follow a simple explanation. Because I never said Red Dead was only good because of money. I said multiple times, by the way, and I clarified it multiple times, that I don't like when people compare Red Dead
Catch sight of something.
to other games in terms of the technical achievements, like horseball physics and stuff like that,
Beautiful spot, isn't it?
because it disregards
We're nearly there.
the sheer scale of the game,
That
because
horse seems
which
fond of you, Greymane.
was possible not just because of technical
horse would make
expertise,
traveling a
but
lot
because of the $600 million they spent on it. And you're so stupid,
Hernan's
you took
bigger
that
than you might think.
as me saying, oh, it's only good because of money. No, dummy. I said the technical achievements are largely because of money. And it's going to be technically better than a game that only spent a fraction of it, because Rockstar has really talented employees and tons of money. Like, this is not hard. But you also think Expedition 33 is a bad game, so I don't even care what you have to say anymore. Like, actually, I don't even want you in the stream. Like, you're just a fucking idiot. Like go. Like, soon as you said you tell me to play better games, I show you I played one of the best games of the last 20 years, and you say it's trash. Like, that immediately disqualifies you. Like, you're a fucking idiot. Get out. I don't need people like this on my channel, bro. You're a fucking moron. Like, bro only play. Bro guarantee only plays open world slot. Like, that's literally all he plays.
You look like my kind of maniac.
Calling Cleric Obscure. That's my litmus test. If you think Cleric Obscure is a bad game, you have terrible taste in video games. I understand if someone said Cleric Obscure, oh, that's just not for me. I didn't want to play it. It doesn't look like it's for me. You know, that's fine. That's whatever. But to sit here and act like say someone doesn't play good games, telling someone they don't play good games, and then when they show you one of the best games ever made, and you say it's bad, like, no, you just disqualified yourself.
Greetings and all that.
Yeah, you can definitely talk to NPCs. Someone said earlier you can't talk to NPCs. You can definitely talk to NPCs.
It is most worrying. I've no idea what lies before us.
Yes, I'm playing on PS5 Pro.
A fine day for adventure.
Is it?
A fine day for adventure.
Just gain some trust. Apparently just saying hi is a great way to build trust. Alright, let's go in.
I'll handle this. Do you have any idea what's past this gate?
I'm in performance mode.
You can't just stroll in there, dressed like that. Keep an eye on that one.
Don't let idiots ride. No, he needed to be embarrassed. Like, like you can't let that slide. Like, you need, someone comes in the chat and starts acting arrogant and toxic. Like, no, you need to call them out and then, kick them out.
What?
Yeah. Hail and all that shine.
What is this? Caught a butterfly? Alright, let me look around the town. Looks choppy. I'm in performance mode. Doesn't look choppy to me. Combat feel. So far, at least the combat felt pretty good. You just randomly catch butterflies. Alright, they want me to explore this town, this tavern. You can cook here. I don't think we have any food though. Temperatures and power vary by time and region. Your body temperature changes according to surrounding environment. Yeah, I saw someone when it was like really snowy, they were freezing. There's no way you're asking me if what's better, Crimson Desert or Spider-Man 2, when I've been playing Crimson Desert for like 20 minutes. What do you mean? What do you mean? Alright, we got some hearty toast grains, satisfying toast grains, satisfying grilled fruit, filling. We get 100 health, 12 spirit, 140 health, 180. Alright. Do I have enough material? We have oats. Alright, so this is what we need. Alright, good to know. Yeah, I've been, even though I've been streaming Crimson Desert for an hour and 30 minutes, most of it was spent sitting at my PS5 loading screen, waiting for updates to install. What is this? Ooh, an arrow. I'll take that for my archer build that I'll probably end up making at some point. It's a lot of arrows here. And a bow. We've acquired range, chat. Can you retrieve your bows? No, I shot it into the void. See if I can get my arrow back. Alright, let's explore this town a little bit.
Coin for a veteran?
My bad, homie. Give alms. Insufficient funds. Damn, my guy's broke too. I could sell.
What's wrong? Is something on me? I tip my cap to you. I was so happy I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Oh, this baby called him Paul for the first time. That's nice.
Hello?
I gotta get my money up.
I'm already excited for tomorrow's games.
Gotta find a place to sell some of the stuff I picked up. Holy. What are these? What are these like?
Need something sturdier.
Ogres?
I need to go and find some decent minerals, but I just can't leave the forge. Heard there's rich deposits in the rock fissures. With arms like yours, swinging a pickaxe should be a breeze. Fetch me a few good, unbroken chunks, would ya?
I could do that. Destroying hard rocks and minerals with a pickaxe yields valuable materials like ores and jewels. The pickaxe equip, press L1 to aim at your target. Press R1 to start move.
Aye. And better still, if we
I've
can
shown
end
like
it
the
without
graphic saves like 10
spilling
times.
blood.
I'm just in simple performance mode with V-Sync turned on right now.
I tip my cap to you.
Look, isn't that a grey mane?
It's not.
I didn't expect to see
I'm sure
a grey
it does have the PS5 Pro update, but it doesn't have a specific, because you know how some PS5 Pro enhanced games will have the PS5 Pro setting in the menu, like it will say PS5 Pro enhanced mode or something like that. But it just gives you the option of balance, performance, and quality. That's it.
What is it?
And you can turn V-Sync on and off.
Fine day, I suppose.
All right. Let's go to this point of interest. This is an outhouse. You can go to the bathroom. That's funny. I'm Spider-Man. Whee! Hello there.
You look familiar. I'd need 3 pairs of arms to get everything done by day's end.
Can you go in here? The key is required.
Terrible manners.
My bad, G.
Some coin.
I ain't got no coin.
Oh, food. Go on.
So a key is required to get in here. Is this the where I'm supposed to go?
A serendipitous meeting.
Is it?
You just live and get by.
Might just Assassin's Creed. Yeah, they have a lot of you can see they wore a lot of influences on their sleeve.
How are you?
I mean, there's so many stuff, so many features in this. You can tell they were inspired by a lot of games. Breath of the Wild, Assassin's Creed.
Kindness for a poor soul.
A lot of beggars around here. It's like a lot of poverty in this area.
Things about this drug. None of them good. Hail and well met.
We're gonna have to take over this town and
well met.
Redevelop it. Get people some work, some money in their pocket. Those where to find requests for help from locals. Learn about dangerous criminals with bounties on their head. Ooh.
Promises are meant to be kept, after all.
You could be a bounty hunter. That's Rhett's poster. The mining. This is the mining quest, right? The forge still burns hot, but I've run out of quality ore to set beneath the hammer. A few days ago, word spread of a gleaming chunk spotted wedged between the rocks below the cliff outside the village. Need someone strong-armed and handy with a pickaxe. Confident in your skills. Captain Hernan Smithy, I'll give you the details and pickaxe. There you go.
Move along.
Don't tell me what to do, buddy. You adjust your screen? I have no idea what you're talking about, buddy.
The goblins and bandits have been running me ragged.
Adjust your screen how? I don't know what you mean. See where I can mine. This requires some rosemary. He's at the bottom of the cliffs. Just found another bonfire. We don't have any skill points yet. The only skills you get are the ones that you saw that they gave you to complete the tutorial. You need artifacts to upgrade. Yeah, so deep skill tree. Apparently it's the same for like all the characters. They all have deep skill trees. Oh, there's my horse. I called my horse. I was looking for ore to mine. Check the map. Look at this map. Holy. Oh god, this is gonna it's gonna take so long. Let's check your horse. Inventory space is okay so far. There's my character. What is must gather reward 1,000 of the currency. Just trying to check my quests. Some points of interest up ahead. You play 18. That's crazy. I wonder how many people are going to be annoyed and give up after that second update hit. I know I was definitely annoyed.
Are your eyes as sharp as a hook? Come challenge yourself.
Ooh. Shooting contest? Test your skills in an archery contest. Hold L2 to draw your bow and aim, then release to shoot. Be the first to hit 10 targets to win.
Perfect chance to show off your archery
We'll
skills.
try it out. Created Crimson Desert. Oh, these cost money to participate? Nope, I have none.
Are your eyes as sharp as a hook? Come challenge yourself.
I'm probably not gonna have any tips to share myself. I'm just gonna go on like Prize Gaming's channel or something like people like that. Or Jor Raptor. They're the open world masters. And they've been playing the game for like 100 hours already, so the embargo's up. So they'll be allowed to post their guides. So I'm just gonna watch those videos when I need some advice.
Yeah. Hiya. Oh.
Yeah, I need to do this quest because I need my character to get some money.
Terrible manners.
Hi.
Hello there.
And better still, if we can end it without spilling blood.
Those black bear dogs striking from behind like cowards.
Ooh, this sounds like something interesting.
What's the matter with you?
Came at me from behind, choking me. Fight with honor if you wield a blade.
True. Respect the
Good day to
1v1.
Good day to you. If you walk near the mansion, you may cross their path.
You look familiar.
Have a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Can do an arm wrestling match.
You look familiar.
You hitting on me?
3 pairs of arms to get everything done by day's end.
Be well. Tomorrow I'll take
Just
the
say
kids
what's
into
up.
the hills to find mushrooms.
This the arm wrestling guy?
All right, mate.
You get an arm wrestling
Hail
minigame?
and well met. Hail and well met.
Well met, sir.
Feeling light on my feet makes the day pass fast.
Good day. Wouldn't mind getting a set of those beak. I've heard there's clothes out there tough enough to keep bee stings at bay. Maybe
Appreciate the
you'll
flower,
find a
Marty.
set near
That
an
stream
apiary
Crimson
if you're
Desert.
lucky. Can't
I
go
appreciate
about
you, my
in
friend.
full armor just because you're afraid of a few bees, can you?
Bees are pretty
Well met.
dangerous. Especially if you're allergic.
I've heard there's clothes out there tough enough to keep bee stings at bay. Maybe you'll find a set near an apiary if you're lucky. Can't go copping about in full armor just because you're afraid of a few bees, can you?
Thanks for the tip. Actually, speaking of, I need to claim my pre-order bonus. armor you get for pre-ordering can definitely keep off bee stings, for sure. Don't require the key. Let's go to the outside.
Ever laid eyes on what those beekeepers wear?
Mine is awesome. What's up, Champagne? Yep, I'm playing in performance mode.
Hi there.
Yeah, haven't had any technical issues yet. No bugs.
Ooh,
no frame drops.
Lovely day today.
Challenge the arm wrestling champion. How do I challenge the arm wrestling champion?
Do you have a moment?
A serendipitous meeting.
I think he's the arm wrestling champion, but they won't let me challenge him.
Eyes elsewhere.
How should I spend the rest of my time? Oh, perhaps with a cup of pine mushroom tea. Am I that good looking?
Nobody worry about you, bro. I'm trying to challenge this guy to an arm wrestling contest.
Friend?
Respect my 1v1.
Be well. Tomorrow I'll take the kids into the hills to find mushrooms.
Stuff you can buy. I need to sell some stuff.
There's just nothing else that tastes quite like this.
Oh, well, fuck you.
Whoa, who you talking to, bro? Trying to
Good
scrap?
day and all that.
Oh, now you switched up.
Age
All right.
hasn't dulled my strength one bit.
But the controls are so awkward. Can I just not interact with this guy?
Hail and well met.
Do you need something, perhaps?
Yeah, it's just bug. I think it's bugged. I can't do the quest.
Birds of a feather, you and me.
All right, Gabe, and hope you enjoy it.
Do we know each other?
All right, let me try another quest. That one's bugged.
Something you wish to get off your chest?
It's the aspirant. I think this is where I get the gear.
Greetings.
You mentioned. The broom is used to tidy up and sweeping away dust. Yeah, I'm not finna I just love you just knock people over. Just accidentally. My bad, G. Alright, let's find another puzzle. Let's try to find the ore to mine. Because that other quest is bugged. They said that the cliffs near the town. I like how your horse shows up on the map, so you know where it is. But I like that there's this. The UI is kind of dog shit. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to look. I just want to review my available quests. I had it up before. I don't know how to get back to it. Alright, let me try to go outside of town.
Piss off.
Try to do some mining by the cliffs. Call my horse. Oh, good. The horse just appears. Oh, this world is real. This area is crazy big.
That will do.
Oh, is that me? My bad. Creature the Files crazy because you don't wait for this. Time flies. I'll say.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a crazy year for gaming. I mean, it already is. I really enjoyed Resident Evil 9.
Yeah.
Oh no. What the hell? Why is that river so strong for no reason?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the ducks. It's a laundry basket.
I'll kill you, you fuck.
Why? All right.
I'm gonna ugly you up. The aggro is crazy. Death has found you. Alright, I hate the camera right off the bat. Like, it's really hard to find. It's really hard to check your surroundings in a battle. Like, you're constantly getting hit in the blind spot. let's try this again. Parrying is actually really hard. Got him out of there. They just knew who I was off rip. Because they really don't like gray mains. It's like the Blood versus Crips, just on site. More of these guys. Like the parry seems delayed. The combat is really hard to get used to. It feels like really awkward. I already had this crash on you twice. Oh, that's tough. I haven't had any technical issues apart from one of the quests seemingly being bugged, because I'm not sure if it's just bugged or just because of the controls are kind of dog shit. But yeah, I couldn't select a quest. It was supposed to be I think I was supposed to challenge someone to an arm wrestling match, and it literally wouldn't let me select it to talk to the guy, so I couldn't do it. And I think it's supposed to be a main quest, and then I'm just trying to get used to the combat, because the camera is really bad and the parries really feels really off. I have to just use dodge. That's where my horse is. You double tap to sprint. I haven't played it on base PS5. I've just been focused on my game here. I haven't seen any reviews yet.
You want the fight?
I do.
So many weak spots gaps in your defense. You're expecting me to dish it better? Filthy scum! Free your end!
Get him out of here. Alright, do they have any loot for me to take? Oh, they got some copper. Fire some corn. It's like their bodies disappear after you kill them. Game looks horrible on base PS5. Tough. I guess that's why I didn't show any base PS5 footage. I knew the PS5 Pro would be fine because they showed it to because Crimson Digital Foundry had it. But not showing the base PS5 in the previews, that usually tells you something. Yeah, we've learned from Cyberpunk. If they're hiding something, it's for a reason. Cyberpunk 2027 avoided showing or allowing anyone to play on console. It was just everyone, pretty much everyone that previewed Cyberpunk were doing it on high-end PCs. No PS4s. And we saw how that one turned out. I definitely, if I had a base PS5, well, I have a base PS5, but if I was planning on playing this on the base PS5 instead of the PS5 Pro, I would have definitely waited for the base PS5 reviews. Before buying it, if I was worried about that. But I just got it because I knew I have a PS5 Pro, so I knew it wasn't going to be a problem. All right, can we do some mining around here? This looks like some ore. That's not what I wanted. It's a cool feature. Where's my... trying to pull out my pickaxe. Alright, I gotta check the tutorial. Let me mark the spot on the map. Crafting, people, crafting manuals, tools. Arrows, nope. Artifact. Appreciate the 5. Is there a button for unarmed? I'm not sure, actually. I've been doing everything with the sword and shield. Yeah, here are the controls on the screen. So sheath weapon is right on the D-pad. Alright, so you put your weapon away. You can put your weapon away with the D-pad left. And then you saw on the controls the buttons for punching and kicking. R1 and R2 are light and heavy, and they pull out your weapons. You can sheathe them. And then if you want to punch, push triangle. And then do a jab, cross combo. Check my inventory. Yeah, I have the pickaxe. The manual pickaxe. There we go. Alright, we got 2 iron ores. For our boy Red's quest. Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that, Armani. Yeah. Yeah, it takes some getting used to, but it's pretty cool. Alright, so that puts away my pickaxe. And then if I want to get somebody that work, I give him the punch kick combo. Give him the punch combo. Can't kick yet. Alright, let me call my mount. There it is. I forget it just teleports behind you. That's so creepy. Graphics and color settings. I'm just playing on PS5 Pro performance mode. For watching on YouTube, it's obviously not going to be the same quality. But I can put some color correction on, so it better matches what I'm looking at for the stream. To make it look a little nicer for the stream. It's a little too bright. Does look a little dark. It's definitely brighter on my screen. I'm playing on my monitor. Alright, it looks better. Yeah, I added some color correction.
Yeah.
Oh, pocket theory. Good sir.
Hail and well met.
Hail and well met.
Feeling light on my feet makes the day pass fast.
Gave me the. It's fun they give you the option to threaten people. Looks like you heal passively when you're out of combat.
Go.
Alright, we're going to head back into town now that I've finished the quest. Oh, my horse just leveled up. So you can level up your horse just by using it. Okay, that's cool. Might cross here. This water is not too deep.
Yeah.
Alright, going back into town now that we got our ore. For the gentleman.
Hiya.
Is that a sword I see there? Bolton longsword. It's a sealed abyss artifact. What's that doing here? Sealed abyss artifacts are relics of mysterious power still within them. The shrine throughout the continent of Pywel. Explore the continent to discover these artifacts. You can view unique challenges for each artifact in the challenges tab under the journal menu. After completing a challenge, use a glowing sealed artifact in your bag to break the seal and acquire an abyss artifact. Alright, it's a challenge. Defeat 3 enemies with a sword without taking damage. Alright. What up?
Greetings.
Alright, I need to find 3 ops. And then I can't take any damage.
This is something on top.
Appreciate the 5. Yeah, this is just a start. Yeah, this is very early on. I have no upgrades or anything. Is it still? I hear the tutorial I hear is basically like 8 hours long. If you're following like the quest line. It's a lot of content. These are the main quests. Well, it's the main quest that's currently bugged for me. First, check the map. I get back to town. Do that one. And over 2 iron ores. Alright, it's this way.
Yeah.
And then I gotta find, I don't want to find some enemies to beat up. I have to do it without taking damage though. So I can unlock the Abyss artifact.
I tip my cap to you.
I was so happy I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
That's his assistant. There you go.
Oh, the mineral's even better than I expected.
Here you go, sir.
This will make my forge roar to life. You've set my spirits ablaze as well. My thanks. Drop in again, and I'll have fine weapons waiting.
Alright, so now we can go here.
Hey.
There's no feeling like donning perfectly
For
fitting
weapons.
gear.
Buy some weapons. We just acquired stone. And we got 3 inventory slots. So doing side quests are highly encouraged. I just gained 3 inventory slots just by doing this little side quest of mining some ore. And inventory slots, very important in this kind of game. Alright, let me see if I can go out and find some enemies.
Hiya! Hiya! Ho!
I just need to defeat 3 without taking damage with my sword. See, speaking of swords, let me check my longsword I just picked up. See if it any good. 20 longsword. Plus 16. Plus 8 attack. I have a one-handed sword equipped right now. This inventory is kind of weird. Alright, so I have it in my inventory now. Ooh, I like this. It's a good heavy. I just need to find some bad guys. I'm playing on performance mode. Let's see if I can find some enemies so I get this artifact. Test out this new sword as well.
To fucking rain!
Perfect. All right.
Yeah.
Those are enemies. So we need to defeat 3 of them without taking damage. See if we can pull it off.
I'm going to enjoy this!
Can't take damage. Ah, damn it. You got lucky hitting. It's a stupid shield. Well, I'll rob him. What you got on you, boy? Got some copper, poison arrow. Runs perfectly fine on the PS5 Pro, as I knew it would. Digital Foundry already reviewed it for PS5 Pro. Said it ran great, and it does. No problems at all for me, except for only issue has been the controls. That's not a performance thing. That's just the controls being weird and awkward. All right, let me see if I can find more bandits on the road so I can do this challenge. Did not get any pre-order deluxe items yet. The popping is kind of crazy. It'd be throwing me off. I'm looking for ops.
Get going!
I need to defeat them. All right, I see some horses up ahead. Who do they belong to?
Someone get me out!
I'll help you, good sir.
Here! Under the wagon! I can't breathe. Please.
Here you go.
Phew. Thank you for saving me. The horses tripped over for no reason. I've still got a long way to go till town.
Greymane. If you were heading down that way, could you get this fabric to my wife?
Sure.
She's been waiting forever for it.
I'll give her something else if you
I'm
need.
asking a lot, but could you help me out?
All right. Bro's armor look fire.
All right.
All right, so we got another side quest to do. Get my horse back over here. Got a turnip. Have a habit of just picking up everything. Main thing I noticed was tearing. I think those are enemies. Oh, he's getting beat up. Holy.
I think I'll enjoy beating the shit out of you.
Got the water, got the water. Damn it. All right. Did that count? For the artifact. Well, that was going to be tough. How are they allowed to attack in the water? That's kind of BS. I don't think it counted that for the challenge. No, we got evasive slash. Press R to perform basic attack. Skill acquired, charge. While guarding, press X to charge forward, smash enemy with the shield. Oh, we got it. That's the charge. Yeah, that ability's cool. Alright, let's go, we got some fish. Alright, so we could definitely do some cooking now.
All right, let's go give his wife this fabric. Back in town.
Go. Ho. Hiya. Yeah.
Love the dynamic time of day changes as well.
Faster.
Dynamic weather, time of day. Adds to the immersion.
Get going. Yeah. Hiya. Yeah. Hiya. Yeah. Ho. Hiya. Yeah.
I realized I was far from town.
Ho. Go.
New level achieved. We set up camp here. Oh, someone else's camp is here. I was going to cook some of this food I got. Let me just get back to town.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's this? Kind of cave. What's in here? Some meat hung up. Well, no one's around. Might as well help myself to a little bit of this. Tender meat. You can purchase in shops or cook up your own for even better results. Yeah, we're not about to eat raw meat. That's crazy. But definitely hit back when we get back to town. We can cook something up. Can't break this down. What's up here? Oh, a pill. I think those are supposed to be important. Oh, we got a chest here too. Timber, copper pouch, gunpowder. Some more copper. Lubricant. Holy. Was Diddy down here? Why Why is there loop down here? Is this Diddy's cave? that's where he's hiding from the feds. Holy. Cave full of meat and lube. I should have known. All right, let's get back to tail.
Yeah. Ho!
We can go back up this way.
Yeah.
Bro, this mini map is so hard to follow. Oh, I think it says enemies up here.
Painting my picture after.
Yep. Let's dance, boys.
And around we go again.
I'll just use my new move. Harry. I gotta get this archer. Sitting over here like a coward. You and me. I'll take that. Some cloth pieces.
Yeah. Hiya. Hiya. Yeah.
What's the story of the game? You're part of a crew that's beefing with another crew, and you die during a fight with the other crew, and you get brought back to life with magic. And now you're walking around trying to reunite with your crew so you can beat the other crew. What is this? Sanctum of Temperance. Like it might be something interesting in here. Icy white crystal. Alright, my inventory. Alright, my inventory's still okay for now. Mask allows for criminal behavior. Power pill, mysterious bolus that partially restores health and puts one back on their feet. Yeah. I'm trying to get back to town. This mini map is really hard to follow. Let's see if I get my bearings up here. Holy. Yeah, this map is not telling me to go in the right direction. That is not where the quest is. What the heck is this? Okay, that was weird. Always play in performance mode. If you missed all the it sounds like you missed all of the reviews. This is not a story-driven game. This is an adventure game. There's not a bunch of quest markers. The game is meant to be explored. That's the type of like a breath like a Breath of the Wild type of thing.
May wisdom guide your path.
All right, so this is a puzzle simple. All right. If you're looking for just a traditional narrative game, this is not for you. This is not what Crimson Desert is meant to be. And I thought they did a decent job of I landed on a horse, that's fire. I think the developers did a decent job of like setting expectations and the reviewers as well of exactly what type of game this is. It has story, and I've heard that there's like a big mystery, overarching mystery, and there's like a twist or something. But this game is not meant for people who just only really mess with story games. This is meant for people who just love games that don't tell you where to go and just let you just wander around, explore, and do a bunch of cool stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
An enemy down here.
Yeah.
He just fell over. What you got, Bandit? Poison arrow, some copper. I'm out here robbing bandits. Is that a chicken?
Oh. Yeah.
I need to get down to the town.
Yeah.
It looks really nice in the dark with the glowing lights in the distance. That's really cool. As the sun's coming up.
Get going. Hiya.
I like it.
Oh. Yeah.
All right, now we crossed over. Back in civilization.
Hiya.
Let's find this guy's wife.
Yeah.
Or not. It's actually far ahead, sail away. Wow.
What's the matter with you?
Keep saying I'm getting further away. Alright, look. Maybe it's just on this side of the river.
Oh. Hiya. Yeah. Hiya.
I'm getting closer.
Hiya. Oh.
Weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's this town? Must be a different town than the one I was in before. There's a couple ones down here.
Hiya.
We find a way around.
Oh. Hiya. Oh. Hiya. Oh.
Oh, I'm getting further away. Alright, there's an apothecary here.
Yeah.
House of Healing.
Oh.
I think you're right on those two.
Yeah.
Bro, this world is crazy big. I'm never gonna find this location. This map is terrible. What is this? Ooh, another artifact. Another pill. I'll take it. I can't wait till I can fly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a ground keep exploding. I think I need to dismount. Climb down myself. Ooh, minerals. Ooh, these look really good. I should definitely mine these. Dagger, Grave of Flow, arrow. Wait. Where's my pickaxe? Epidote. This looks like it's worth money. Let me see if I can get closer on foot. Then I'll get the horse. Oh, it's like a bunch of ops up ahead. I'm gonna need that great sword back.
I live. Filthy scum! Me your end! Flame aim! You didn't try to run!
I'll break you in two.
I saw that coming.
I'll slaughter all you beaten cubs!
This is tedious.
I saw that coming.
Get back here. Fire disappears. mob you real quick. Got some armor. Some bandit armor. That's almost 9 o'clock. Playing 3 hours. I gotta get ready for tomorrow. I gotta stream Rivals Season 7, so I'm gonna call it a night. Appreciate everyone hanging out. I gotta check and see what the issue is on PS5, but at least on PS5 Pro, Crimson Desert runs pretty fine. The controls are awkward, but so far, definitely interesting game. Definitely not going to be for everybody, but I encourage anyone to check out the reviews, check out the gameplay, see what you think. I'm Sadot the Gamer, signing out.